How much does an estate plan cost? So this can really differ from attorney to attorney, and it's one of those areas where you really get what you pay for. For example, if you do it yourself online and all you pay is $200, which is quite cheap for an estate plan, you're going to get an estate plan that's only worth about that, and that might actually cause your family more of a headache and heartache down the road because it likely won't cover what you need it to. So you do want to find an attorney that can draft you excellent legal documents in accordance with the state laws that encapsulate everything that you want to see about how your assets go to your loved ones, under what circumstances, and who's in charge. But you also want to make sure that your attorney will keep in touch with you as life changes. Your life is definitely going to change. The law will change, and your estate planning should stay up to date and reflect that. So you want an attorney who values a relationship over a transaction and who will keep in touch with you as things change. You also want an attorney that's going to be there for your family if something should happen. I also recommend that you find an attorney who quotes on a flat fee basis versus hourly, because if it's hourly, you know the hourly rates, but you may have no clue how much time your attorney will end up spending, and so you really don't know what you're agreeing to. Everything we do at Truth Resolutions is flat fee, agreed to in advance. And so when it comes to which estate plan package might be right for you, maybe the will plan is, or maybe the trust plan is, but we'll help you figure out what's right for you either at your first appointment or maybe through one of our free talks and webinars that we often do. As for price, our will plan starts at about $2,500 and our trust plans start at $4,500. When you're thinking about those fees and maybe comparing them to other attorneys who might charge a little bit less, I would encourage you to really try to compare apples to apples and make sure the attorney who's charging less would actually do everything that a personal family lawyer would do. For example, to a personal family lawyer like me, an estate plan is not just about the legal document. Your legal documents are not going to do you any good if you stuff them away somewhere on a shelf or in a cabinet and nobody knows that they're there or that they even exist. Therefore, nobody can act on your behalf when they need to. Or worse, maybe nobody helped you to ensure that your plan is complete and your assets are in alignment with your plan. That's something extra that we help you with. Also, it's not just about the legal documents. It's about the legacy piece. It's about who you are as a parent, as a person, your values, your insights, and your stories and experiences that would be forever lost if you don't somehow capture that through a recorded interview or a letter or some way of having conversations with your family and loved ones over time to make sure they really know who you are and what your values are. Because that's what your family is going to care about most. The legal documents will help get them through that transition time, and we need those to be really solid, which is what we do for you. But what they're really going to care about are the photographs or a voicemail or a letter or the power of your recorded voice and your stories. So as part of every life and legacy plan we create, we include a legacy interview, which includes a voice recording and even letters. This is valuable because passing on your legacy is not about the documents we draft. It's about who you are as a person and your values and stories that might otherwise go completely missing and lost if that's not incorporated as part of your planning. So we're happy to share more with you about our fee schedule, but we can promise you our plans are a lot more comprehensive, detailed, and personal than what you can get online and from most other attorneys. So just give us a call.